Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, it's lovely to meet you. Today I have a big manga haul for you. This box here is from Scifier. There is over 50 volumes in here. Actually, I don't think it's over, I think it's just 50. But anyway, I'm really excited to get into this. If you want to buy from Scifier, they have really good prices and you can get 5% off using my discount code YO, which gives me a small affiliate amount from your order, which basically helps me a lot since I am a university student. This is basically like my birthday haul. My birthday was last month and I wanted to get some manga. This also will be like my last big order before I move myself over to uni because I have limited space and limited money. So I just wanted to spend now. Oh my god. I'm not a particular fan of these bookmarks because they do use AI and that is just not something I'm about. When this is uploaded, I'm pretty sure the competition will still be on, where basically you can submit your own art and it can be made into a bookmark and you will get a prize for it. So if you're all like me and you don't really like these and the AI use, this is a step forward. So that is being done on the Manga Dudette server. I will link it in the description if I can actually get into this haul, starting with the first bubble wrap. As you can see, there is going to be a lot of Haikyuu in this haul. So here we have Haikyuu 44, 7, 35, 24 and 23. I'm so sorry about my dog. I really like Silver. Of this haul does have Haikyuu in it because I really like Haikyuu and I want to collect it physically. I've read Haikyuu online, but I've never got the physicals just because it's so big. But I thought I'll treat myself and just get them. The only one I think I'm missing is 13, which seems to be out of stock everywhere at the moment. The Summer Hikaru Died is a horror, I think, and I think it's classed as BL. I think the tag was taken out. I'm not too sure, you'll have to research on your own about that. But this is volume 3. One thing I love about these volumes is the imagery on the back covers. So it's about this boy called Hikaru. I'll see if I can get an image of him here. And his best friend, I think his best friend's name is Yoshiki. If I get that wrong, that's going to be embarrassing. So Hikaru went missing for a bit and then he came back not the same as before and something is very off about him. I think it's really interesting, a concept that I think is quite unique and it just has the perfect vibes. The only series that I have felt has come close to giving me the same feeling as this is Blood on the Tracks. It's just that unsettling, eerie feeling something is not quite right, and yeah, I would really recommend this if you are into any kind of horror or just creepy stuff. And it does have BL themes in it too, so if that's something you enjoy, I would definitely recommend checking it out. We have volume 1 of My Girlfriend's Not Here Today. This is one that Liddy really likes and I've heard a lot of good stuff about it aside from Liddy too, so I am really excited to get into this. So from the back here, it says pent up and tied off her apathetic girlfriend. Asahina Yuni turns to an anonymous online account to let it all out. It's just another day of doom scrolling after class when Asahina gets swept away in conversation with the beautiful outgoing Taki. When Taki turns out to be following Asahina's private account, it's cute, right? Taki would never blackmail Asahina, right? With every new lie, the web of secrets and erotic desire grows even tighter, so I think that gives you pretty good like vibes of what this is going to be. From what I've heard, toxic GL, what doomed Yuri, whatever, I've heard it's like one of those things like it's like so wrong that you can't help but keep reading it, so I really hope I enjoy this. It seems like there's a lot of drama and I am here for that. How I Met My Soulmate. Now, admittedly, I know absolutely nothing about this, but everyone that I've seen who has it has really enjoyed it. The creator of Waiting for Spring comes a new college romance that I find it really hard to read on like when it's in backgrounds like this. Mediates on what destiny means and whether the one is truly out there. Yuki is a 20-year-old college sophomore who has wished for one thing since moving to Tokyo: to find her soulmate. Growing a bit desperate after a long drought, she goes along with a friend to a club for the first time. When Yuki begins to despair that she'll never... I can't read. And when Yuki begins to despair that she'll never have a real adult relationship, she meets Ayori, I think that says, a man with bleached hair and slightly scary demeanour. Just my type. First impressions don't always tell the whole story. Could Destiny still have more cards to play? I think that sounds really interesting. It feels quite, like, hefty too. Wow. I really like this art style, and I think it sounds really interesting. So I see your face turned away. So I think I have a gist of this, what this is about. I think it's about this girl here. I think the bin men are here and that's why he's barking so much. Sorry, there's no getting around him barking, so you're gonna have to try and focus on my voice and drown his high-pitched, loud, yappy voice out. So I think this is about this girl here, and she starts to imagine two of her friends getting together, and then she starts to think to herself, well, what if it doesn't have to be my imagination thinking of my friends getting together? Why can't I get with someone? So it's from the creator of My Sweet Girl, which I have not read myself. One might call Hikari extraordinarily ordinary. That was a tongue twister. One day she takes up a new hobby, imagining what a romance will be like between her pretty best friend Mari and the cute guy in their class, Otani. It's all in harmless fun until the roles begin to get tangled in Hikari's mind. Does she really have to be the best friend in this love story? And just who is on Otani's mind when his eyes drift away? I think this sounds really good. It does give really good shoujo vibes. I have high hopes for this. I hope it doesn't disappoint. I have volume 6 of Hat Atelier. I got the first 3 volumes of this in my last manga haul and I enjoyed it really, it was so good. I can't wait to keep reading this, and also there's also a spin-off, I believe, which I'll be moving on to after I have made my way through the main series. I don't think this is over, by the way. I think they just have a spin-off about a girl who really likes witchcraft, and she basically ends up getting tangled in witches, and she figures out how it all works, and she basically kind of puts her mother in a little bit of danger, which isn't great, so she's trying to fix that mistake. And she's meeting all these witches, figuring out how they do things, using her skills as a seamstress to also get her way through figuring out how to do witchcraft, and it builds this friendship with the girls around her, and he is really hot. And so is... oh my god, I just realised I've never said his name out loud. Keyfree? Chiefree? Queefree? Oh. Yeah, there, but wait, I actually have the volume right in front of me, so I can just show you. Yeah, these two, I love them. You know, there was a much easier way to do that, and I didn't choose it. Okay, we have Old Fashioned Cupcake with cappuccino, and then Old Fashioned Cupcake. I think that one's the first volume, and this one's the second volume. I think, from what I know, it's a romance involving men who are in their middle age. At 39 years old, Nozoe lives a routine, if not melancholic, life of sleep and work. Togawa, his younger subordinate, finds this troubling and takes it upon himself to shake up Nozoe's routine. During a lunch outing, the two go to a pancake shop full of exuberant young ladies do what girls do, and it's just a thing to breathe life into Nozoe. The two men start an unlikely friendship and perhaps something a little sweeter. I think it sounds really cute. These are plastic wrapped, so I can assume there's some spice. That's the best way I can say it without probably getting in trouble with YouTube. Yeah, not much else to say about this. I just thought it'd be really cute and a short read, because I like cute short reads that wrap themselves up quickly, because it's satisfying and less expensive. And we have a whole bunch more of Haikyuu, so here we've got 29, 38, 33, 28, 17, 36, 12, and 34. Now, I think everyone knows what Haikyuu is, but if you don't, I'm going to give you a quick rundown. It's about a boy called Hinata Shoyo who sees he sees volleyball on the TV, and he sees this guy called the Little Giant, and Hinata is quite short himself, and he thinks, oh my god, I love this. I love this cover. And he sees that and he thinks, I want to be that. But he's not actually all that skilled in volleyball, but he can jump really high. And it also follows a boy called Tobio Kageyama, who is really good at volleyball, really skilled. He is a setter. And they go through basically everything, learning how to play volleyball together, teamwork, friendship. Really fun. I just love Haikyuu so much, and I also just love sports series. I feel like it's something that I'll never get bored of. I think they just make me so happy. They fill me with adrenaline. I'm gonna be moving soon, so all the wrap is really gonna help. I know so many people are cringing at me how I'm opening these, I'm so sorry. So we've got another volume of Hat Atelier. I love this cover. It's so nice and colourful. I forgot I got this. So Requiem, something of the Rose King. I don't know much about this either, but I've been meaning to pick it up for a while. I think it involves vampires, and I love vampire series. Medieval England during the age of the War of Roses, a fierce battle rages between the House of York and the House of Lancaster. Young Richard of the House of York is determined that his family will ascend the throne, but he's hiding a secret that could destroy everything he desires. Now, I think this is based on a Shakespeare work or an early version of it, which I think is really cool. And I also like mangas that are like based in England, like Black Butter. I woke up not long ago, I'm so sorry. Black Butler. Because I find medieval England really interesting. Then we have more Haikyuu, so I will just cycle through these covers and show you. Do really love Haikyuu. It's probably in my top 3 series of all time for both manga and anime. It's just something that gets you so happy. You're on the edge of your seat. Oh my god, it's so heavy. I really like this cover too. I like a lot of these covers. I love Haikyuu's art. I'm gonna say that a lot. I like how different this cover is to so many, like, got the white backgrounds, but I think this is the only one that has a different colour background. I think this cover goes so hard. No, not that guy. Just kidding, I love him. He's got an intriguing face. I assume that the rest, oh, actually no, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Right, I haven't even read volume 1 yet, but The Disabled Tyrant's Beloved Pet Fish, Volume 2. I think this is only a 2-volume series, correct me if I'm wrong, but I am so excited. I think it's just such a funny concept, and I'm definitely going to try and get reading it either the end of this month or start of next month. It's just on my shelf, and I am constantly, oh wait, I think if I lift up the camera you can see it. Yeah, right there. I just think it's a pretty funny concept. I think it's literally what it says it is, The Disabled Tyrant's Beloved Pet Fish, a romance between a guy who's basically isekai'd into a disabled tyrant's fish, and I think there is romance involved. Ooh, I can't really tell you much else, to be honest with you, because I've been avoiding all spoilers. I've even avoided the synopsis for it, pretty much. So, yeah, if you've read this, tell me if you enjoyed it or not. I'm really excited. And I think we've got another Hat Atelier in here, or 2. Yes. So we've got 7 and 4 here. I really like this character. She's just constantly sleepy, and I feel that, I do. And this is the main character that we're talking about. Her name is Coco. I don't know why her name blanked on me. Yeah, her name's Coco. And I like her little fluffy dude whose name is also blanking on me right now. It's a Haikyuu, and I will just show you the covers again. So we've got 9, 37. I love Nekoma. Any Nekoma covers, I love. I love this cover where it has like Suki, and then you've got the moon, which his name, obviously. Oh, that one does have a different colour too. Different colour, I mean. And it's like green instead of the white. Sugawara, my top 3 characters. Well, in my top 3, you know what I meant. And this is Hinata. No, what? This is Kageyama. I can't believe I just did that. This is Kageyama, the second main character, and that's Hinata. So we've got volume 41. I like this one a lot. 39. 43. 45, I believe this is the last volume. 26. I love this cover of Kyoko. I think she's so pretty. 31 with Nishinoya and Suki. 15. 30 with Tanaka. 19, Suki again. And 32. Now, this character here, Kita, I love him so much. I'm not even gonna get into it, it's too much. And I'm sorry about this mess, there is manga everywhere, and until I move around, it's gonna be there. But I also have a bag from Forbidden Planet, have Shonen Note, Boy Soprano, I have volume 6, volume 4, and volume 5. I really like Shonen Note. I think it's a really cool series. It's about a boy who has the voice of a soprano, and he goes into the choir of his school, and it's basically following his journey. I think it's pretty heavily implied that he is autistic, which I think is really nice, and because you don't see that a lot in manga, and especially not in a way that's represented well. It's not really said, it's more, like I say, implied, and I think from what I've read so far, it does have pretty good like representation on what that feels like and the mental struggles behind it. I'm going to clean all of this up and then I will just count everything to make sure I have it, and I will be back with you. So this is everything all together. Everything is here. I'm going to figure out what oh, this wasn't part of the haul. All piled up so I can sort it out. All of this is coming to uni with me, and I'm gonna try and read what I have of these so I have a bit less to think about. Thank you so much for watching all the way here. If you got to the end, comment what your favourite manga series is currently, and other than that, have a lovely day.